لقد من الله على المؤمنين إذ بعث فيهم رسولا من أنفسهم يتلو عليهم آياته ويزكيهم ويعلمهم الكتاب والحكمة وإن كانوا من قبل لفي ضلال مبين.
نحمده ونصلي ونسلم على سيدنا ومولانا محمد رسوله النبي الأمين المكين الحنين الكريم الرؤوف الرحيم. أما بعد، فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل بفضل الله وبرحمته فبذلك فليفرحوا. صدق الله مولانا العظيم. Dear respected ulama, mashayikh, and dear students and audience, by the grace of Almighty Allah, the subject which we are going to discuss and study today is the legality of Milad, legality of Mawlid-un-Nabi, the religious and legal status of celebration of birthday of Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So this is the subject, Mawlid-un-Nabi, its mashru'iyyat, its religious and legal position, status in Islam, in Sharia, in Islamic jurisprudence, in Islamic law, in the light of Quran and Sunnah. I have recited a part of the Quranic verse from Surah Yunus in verse number 58. So this verse narrates and states a commandment of Almighty Allah, and that is قُلْ بِفَضْلِ اللَّهِ وَبِرَحْمَتِهِ. You say to your ummah, to your companions, O beloved and respected Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, tell them, command them that for the reason of Allah's blessing and Allah's mercy which has been bestowed upon you, because of Allah's fadl, blessings, and rahmah, the mercy, فَبِذَلِكَ فَلْيَفْرَحُوا. Just because of this sole reason I mean Allah's fadl and rahmah, Allah's blessings and mercy which Almighty Allah has revealed unto you or bestowed onto you, because of this reason you should commemorate and celebrate, and you should rejoice it as much as possible. Rejoice it, celebrate, commemorate this Allah's blessings and mercy joyfully, with pleasure, with happiness. This commandment of Almighty Allah is a unique one, because at another place in Holy Quran this act of rejoicing or demonstrating the pleasure and demonstrating the gladness and happiness and joy, this has been prohibited in Holy Quran. It is stated, Inna Allaha la yuhibbul farihin. Almighty Allah does not like the people who demonstrate the farha, who demonstrate their joy, their pleasure, their happiness excessively, expressly. Almighty Allah doesn't like this act. But here, same Quran has commanded that you should celebrate this joy and happiness and this pleasure because of Allah's fadl and Allah's rahmah, Allah's blessings and Allah's mercy. This is a very unique commandment of Almighty Allah. Imam Fakhruddin Raazi writes in his Tafseer Kabir, volume 17, page 123. He says, فَبِذَلِكَ فَلْيَفْرَحُوا يُفِيدُ الْحَصْرِ يعني يجب أَلَّا يَفْرَحُ الْإِنسَانُ إِلَّا بِذَلِكَ. Imam Raazi says, فَبِذَلِكَ فَلْيَفْرَحُوا. This way of explanation, this composition of this verse, these words, this gives the meaning of exclusiveness, confinement. So, فَبِذَلِكَ فَلْيَفْرَحُوا, it has confined the subject of permissibility of demonstration of farha, demonstration of joy and happiness, rejoicing, commemorating and celebrating your happiness, celebrating your gladness. This act of demonstration of rejoice, which has been prohibited at one place and permitted here, rather commanded and demanded over here, Imam Raazi says, this gives the meanings of exclusiveness, confinement. So this permission is confined to this particular farha. And which is the particular farha for which Almighty Allah has exclusively ordered to rejoice. That farha is on Allah's fadl and rahmah coming down to the people in this world. Since Allah's fadl and rahmah, Allah's fadl has come down to you, Allah's rahmah has come down to you, Allah's mercy and Allah's blessing have come down to you. So this is certainly a matter of rejoicing, a matter of commemorating, a matter of celebrating, a matter of demonstrating and expressing your joy and happiness as much as possible. Let us try to understand, what does Fadlullah mean? The words are Qul bifadlillahi wa birahmatihi. The reason why Almighty Allah has granted the permission of rejoicing is Allah's fadl and Allah's rahmah. So now we have to understand what is the implication and significance of the word fadl and rahmah.